Right, this is my Bruno Fernandes Pro Clubs build. I've gone with Maestro purely for the playstyles. I mean, look at them. Level 97, I'm nearly at level 100. And what we can see from this is like you've got every single passing playstyle you could possibly want. Let me go into the build and show you. As I said, I've got 3 levels yet to go, so there's still a few points I can attribute around, but the majority of it is completely done. Not the most insanely quick in the world. Competitive pace, and non-competitive physicalities really, except stamina and aggression. But these are the stats I might even genuinely like start taking. Last touches, maybe finishing up a little bit, composure. Maybe if you're defending, you can really sort of do what you want with this one. 4-star, 4-star, based off of like a 92 player of the month, I believe. You got his accurate height and weight. This is how I've had to work it around with the body effects. So I haven't had to really overcompensate too much, just a bit on the agility and balance. That's really it. No specializations. I don't feel like. I mean, his base card is relentless, but next year FC27 he's definitely gonna have like an incisive. So there's no point using relentless. First touch maybe the effect it gives, the sort of the perk, the entering opponent's box is good if you're playing cam. So maybe think about first touch for tiki-taka, maybe make it a bit more realistic. But I think tiki-taka would help pop it off, works a lot better. And then technical, not really worth it at all. These are the skills I went with. I say this a lot in my videos, but Trickster I use just because it's got better animations for fake shots and sort of ball rolls. I'm not doing the right stick click in sort of fancy Neymar flicks with it if I'm not using a Neymar build. But if you don't fancy having that, you can maybe have just a quick step to get around the pitch a bit more, a whipped pass even, a power shot if you want maybe, but it's not necessarily that accurate. But just Trickster for me is so I can do tighter control, especially if I'm playing deeper or in that cam sort of role. What else can I show you? The build itself, it looks like this. This is the outside. Face looks pretty good. I don't really focus too much on that, but I feel like I say it every single video. Let's show you a little bit of the animations. We've got Slides and Kisses, which is the Bruno Fernandes animation. He's excellent at free kicks on this build. I use hands on hips and the Professor for the penalty, because obviously you have to. Little Bruno hop. And the General, I don't love the General. I usually use Got Game, but it's got a weird animation. Like when you run sort of diagonally, the body, I don't know if you're too fast for the build animation or something, but it looks a bit funny. So I'm sort of working on it, and I think the General is what I'm at the moment. Oh, a lot of the other ones are a bit too rigid. Now I'll just show you just a little bit. If I could score a free kick for you, unbelievable. Let's just have a quick go, because I mean I'm not rating myself here massively for it, but if I could show you the sort of free kicks I've been able to pull off, it's been ridiculous. See if I can just line this. I'm just going to miss this now. Dead silence for concentration. That's too weak. You kind of get the gist. Like, if you hit the right angle, just absolutely get that power sort of there. That's about the accuracy I like. Yeah, look, they're sailing just below full bar. So hard to hit, especially in game situation as well, when you're like pressure's on. Look, too weak. I need it a little bit more. Yeah, see, that's a perfect example. But honestly, this Bruno it's really good. It's one of my favourite builds that I've gone back to. This, the Kane, Henri maybe, are some of the builds that I've gone back to so many times this year. Let me know who you want me to make next. But for me, that is the Bruno Fernandes build. Message me down below if you'd have done it slightly differently at all.